Hey, how we doing? Welcome to another watch along. This time we get to watch a team that we are impartial. I like these impartial games. Welcome to everyone. Tell you what, a little bit different doing this in a draw. After a loss, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to this. How is everyone? Hope everyone is okay. I'm really looking forward to this one, though. I've just lost chat. There we are. Hey, Tiger Time. G'day, mate. How are you? Hopefully I've chosen a good one, mate. Hey, look, double shifts both days for me. I've been good, mate. Bit gutted about my Blues, but looking forward to getting straight into another game. No time to be sad. No time to be sad. You know what? We need to change. I don't like that colour formation for Geelong. There we are. That looks a bit bad, doesn't it? That looks a bit better. Hey, mate, yeah, I've had my tea, had steak and veggies, and I'm ready. I'm doing that game as well, Tiger Time, so I hope to see you in here, mate. Looking forward to this game. I like having a... You know what? It's actually done good, this, for my mental health. I can just switch off straight away. Had me tea, ate it angrily, and now I get to watch another game of footy. So it's almost like it didn't happen. You want the Cats to win? Should be a good game. Do you know what I mean? Two top sides. Laggy, mate. Look, I might be a hypocrite when it comes to my rules for power rankings, but I ain't a fucking hypocrite when it comes to them rules. Good to have you here as well, mate. How are you? You okay? Do you know what I mean? I hope you're all right, mate. Good fun, innit? Hey? Football, eh? Beautiful spot. You know what? I've just noticed that for some reason it's knocked my logo off. That's very rude of this thing. Let me put my logo back. Never get too far from me. I just want to break you down so badly. Welcome, Jack, mate. I hope you enjoy it. I'm looking forward to this game. £4. See if that works. There we are. Logo's back. Up my nose. So we've got Collingwood versus Geelong, two top sides in what is a ripper. Oh, look, that's how good it's going. You can't even fucking drink properly. I wonder if we get an advert for this. I've tipped Collingwood for this game, Tiger Time, but I think it'll be a tough game either way. How is everyone anyway? Should be a good game, mate. Hey, tell you, I wouldn't put it past your mob, mate. I've only tipped Collingwood purely on form. But I agree with Tiger Time. I think this could go either way. I would not be shocked at any result. Probably, mate. Jack, I'd imagine so. I mean, Geelong will be fired up after last week. Scott won't allow them to rest on their laurels. And mate, look, I get into game mode. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Hey, Mirror Girl. So this is going to be a big one. Looking forward to this. I'll speak to my graphic designer, Chills. Good spot. Here we go. Tell you what, this should be I'm looking forward to seeing Tommy Atkin versus Nick Dacos. Genuinely looking forward to that matchup. See if I can drink water as well. I just want to break you down. You know what? I just locked myself in a dark room at my steak, peas, and sweet corn. Yeah. And just listen to Taking Back Sunday. Just had a bit of a cry for 10 minutes before this game. So I'm right. Big mark there. Absolute ginormous mark by Shannon Neal. He is a sneaky little athlete, isn't he? Big mark. Should have our first of the first here. So do I, JC. It's my go-to when I'm angry. That or Breaking Benjamin. Hey, love it. Hey, look, good music taste in chat. And Shannon Neal bobs it through. 6-zip. What subs do? If you subscribe, what it does is it just helps the channel out on the algorithm so more people see it. What's everyone do for tea tonight? Mate, cracking album, honestly. Takes me way back, Taking Back Sunday. Oh, Hawthorne Heights, bro. Ethnic mate, spot on. You know what? I was actually treating my wife to a bit of Hawthorne Heights the other night. I've tipped Collingwood, but it's a proper 50-50 game, this one. Proper 50-50. Darcy Cameron's gone down like he's shot there. Reece Stanley somehow de-age. Great header there by the umpire. Steel side bottom, quick to react. Handball out to Danny Houston. Braden Maynard flicks it out wide, and Lipinski couldn't do it. Oh, barbecue wings. Korean barbecue it's different, doesn't it, Ben? That's a cracking header from the ref. Pan-fried snap. Oh, mate. I love that, ethnic, mate. I like a little bit of chorizo, you know. I like a tangy, spicy food. Oh, wrapped up. I'll tell you what, Membry, good work. My office, Megan, in Melbourne, if we're being specific. I tried, Ben. Tell you what, some good teas. Mrs. Pom cooked me a steak and veggies. Nice bit of porterhouse. Brad Klaus booms it forward, and Isaac Quaynor couldn't take the mark. Yeah, I do. I do cut across the ditch. I didn't today, but I did. See, everyone said put fucking Adelaide on fraud watch. This guy didn't. Hills, I agree with you. I think maybe it's time to look at retirement as well. Honey lemon. Ooh, yeah. Been eating quite a lot of veggies recently because I'm trying to lose a bit of timber, so I'm not such a fat, ugly mess. So doing my bit for Mrs. Pom. You know what? I've got a date with the quit smoking people tomorrow. Oh, no, Monday. Hey, lasers, mate. Look, I lost to the better side, mate. You won't see me complain. Like, he does look a little bit like Nick. Mate, no hard feelings from me. You know, I've got all the respect in the world for Adelaide. I think they always do, to be honest. But like, it's no excuse if the Blues want to be a serious side. You can't use we played in Adelaide and we struggle against Adelaide as an excuse. Do you know what I mean? Anth, good day, mate. No, I'm going to do it proper, mate. I really struggle with quitting smoking for some reason. Do you know what I mean? I'm looking forward to it, though. Well done, mate. I'm proud of you. Good win. Like, that was horrible, wasn't it, Ethnic? You've got to be honest. Like, that was absolutely diabolical. Well done on winning, mate. I'm proud of you, mate. Good work. Glad one of us got the win today. I'm looking forward to the new AFL game. Do you reckon the new AFL game is going to be good? Mrs. Palmer's told me stop getting excited because I got excited the last one was going to be good and it was shit. But I am genuinely. Spot on, lasers. Yeah, but you know what's annoying is I've quit twice in my life, right? And the best time I quit, my ex, her dad got cancer, so I actually quit, and I quit for a while. I quit for like 3 years, and then I stupidly started again. Rug free kick here, rough one, but Darcy Cameron should slot this. Hey Gav, how you doing, mate? You right? But I've always struggled with smoking. It's my vice. Darcy Cameron. Post. Yeah, hopefully, Chills, because the last one was dire. You know what it is as well, Ben? I'm Carlton, mate. Hey, much love, mate. Thank you for stopping by. Well done on getting the win as well, bro. Good work. You know, the worst thing about me smoking as well is I don't actually enjoy it. I think it's the toughest place, Kat. I think it's the most overrated but underrated position, if that makes sense. I feel like people overrate it when they've got a good ruckman, but underrate it when they don't. Dangerfield bursts off quickly, delivers it inside. Scott Pendlebury, reliable centre half back there. So you might get me a little bit more angry for 3 or 4 weeks, Ben, while I quit smoking. If anyone else quit smoking, any advice would be groused. Dan Houston then, right half back, slots it up and SDK takes the mark. Spot on effort, mate. Honestly, it's ridiculous at the moment. Great mark by Shannon Neal. And Quaynor makes a bit of a mistake, manages to fix it. I think, you know what, cat across the ditch, I agree with you. I think it's one of them that if you have a shit one, you really notice it. But I agree with you. I don't think they. Hey, Ben, mate, spot on, mate. Mate, any addiction's tough to quit, mate. No, there's no hierarchy, mate. Trust me. When you're in rehab, doesn't matter what you're there for, you're all struggling, and they're all the same. That's what annoys me though about it with smoking. Why could I quit drugs but I can't quit smoking? Fucking annoys me. Scrappy start, mate. It's going to be a good game, this. Here we are. Max Holmes bursts away, goes down the left wing. Great kick there to Ollie Dempsey. Oh, tell you what, Stengel does well. They're out here now. High steady. And Mark Litzabs roofs it into next year. 13-1. Tell you what, good ball movement by the Cats. This should be an absolute belter, man. Tell you what, 7 minutes has gone quick as well. It's either Carlton play a really labour-intensive game style to watch, or because I'm so invested as a fan. But the quarters feel like they last 6 hours, even when we win. You know what? Ben's nailed addiction. You know what? When I got out of rehab, I lost all my mates. all my mates because they all partook in it, and I just couldn't be around them. I like some prediction. I'd imagine Labour get back up because no one likes Dutton. Oh, cheers, Chills. You know what? I might try that. Yeah, Ben, I can see how it's addictable. You know what? During COVID, I wouldn't say I was addicted, but I gambled too much. But I'm one of them idiots that I can just become addicted to everything. Yeah, Mitch, I just had to cut them out of my life. Just had to cut them out of my life because I couldn't trust myself. Basalenka through the middle, outside 50, and early doors. The Cats are playing some prime football. Hey, Mitch, keep up the good work as well, mate. It's so hard. You and Ben kicking ass, man. Super proud of you both. It's hard yakka, man, just quitting anything. It's not fun. Yeah, Ben, yeah, for me, I noticed like I had to like stop after COVID. I was like, this is just stupid, Pom. He is very good, isn't he, Ethnic? I do like Bailey. I do like him. Yeah, Mitch, I noticed that massively, mate, as well. Do you know what I mean? Massively. But I noticed as well, like, I remember the first time I got out of rehab, I caught up with them, and the amount of them going like this, oh, just one, Pom, just one. And I'm like, I can't do it, man. If you cared for me, you wouldn't even say it. And like my mates who loved me, obviously made sure that that never happened with me. But you do realize in life how many bad people you hang around with subconsciously. You don't realize it. Ball comes out to the midfield, ushered off it. Collingwood needs something here. I agree, Kat. I really like Bailey. I feel like he's someone that I want to be mates with. Here we are, still side bottom. Is he going to be out of bounds on the full? It is. Look at that, eh? Mitch and Ben kicking ass. Well, I'll join you with something to quit. So, speak to my quit counsellor on Monday. Genuinely nervous about it. I can do it though. I can do it. At $40 a day, I need to do it. He does seem like a really good guy. Here we are, Josh Dacos inside 50. Jamie Elliott. Oh, hey, ethnic mate. It wasn't just my mates though. I was the idiot doing it. But I do know myself very well. I need as little opportunity as I can. Jamie Elliott. Hey, Lasers, I like a little bit of Fortnite as well, mate. Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it, Mike? Honestly, you know what? Because I'm a maths guy as well, I fucking hate myself because it's just so much money I could be putting into something else. Spot on, Chills. I tell you what, that's something that, you know what? You know, when people say, what would you say to like 16-year-old yourself? Mine would be just take a look at the people you fucking hang around with. Blitzarbs can't pull it down, but Dempsey does. Handball straight to Perryman. Perryman dribbles it down the line. Zach Guthrie, another guy who looks like everyone else, runs out of bounds. Wouldn't surprise me, Matt. I mean, you know what I love about Geelong is they're being investigated, which everyone is at the minute, their salary cap, but they're being linked with everyone. Spot on, ethnic. They've got such a good list management crew. Matt, what am I going to do at half time when I quit smoking? I'll just have to sit and hang around with you guys, I'll say that like it's a bad thing. Hey, Ben, kicking ass, bro. It's all on positives. Bobby Hill out the back of the stoppage. And the big dog kicks it. Can I just say, I know I'm Carlton, but I absolutely froth Bobby Hill. Absolutely froth him. What a player. Yeah, a bit of potassium, Matt. Should I do that on stream, though? Can't that be clipped? I'm totally impartial, Megan. I'd like Collingwood to win purely for my tips, and I'm in a tipping league with my mates. But apart from that, because half of them have chosen Geelong, so it's a chance to gain a bit of distance between some of them and catch some of them up. But genuinely, I don't care. That one, that's Alex Chincotta Carlton. It's the white Guernsey. I wouldn't have that shit in my house, Mike. Dribbled up to the half forward. Geelong stuff to do. Tell you what, Jack Bowes has to be the best we got a first rounder and Jack Bowes signing of all time. Basalenka plays the 1-2. Mason Cox out of nowhere. Degoe under Oso. Get it out though, guys. Great ball movement. Perryman, if he can make this hit. Great football. And Tim Membry will have a short goal. Tim Membry trying to preempt the 50 there. You'll love to see it. Yeah, Cox is back in. Didn't they bring him back? Was it last week? Yo, Chase, how are you, mate? 9:30 to go in the first. Probably the Blues, Chills. Because poster. 9:19. Wolfie, how stupid is football, though? Mitch Duncan back into the side. I haven't seen Mitch Duncan for ages. Much love, Chase. Thank you very much. Yeah, Max Holmes is filth, isn't he? Bailey to danger. Back to Bailey. Majacek has chased him all the way from forward. Quaynor handed. No, doesn't pay off. Stengel. Oh, Dempsey! Oh, get that in you. I hope the Pies win because for my tipping, but I'm impartial. Dempsey right in front with an absolute screamer. You know what? Impressive from Dempsey that he didn't kick that into next year. Save the crowd. Can I just say, you know, the marks on the top of someone's head? I still get the same joy now as I do the first time I saw that. Does anyone else? I think I feel you. Who's winning the election at the minute? Have they started the counts? Hey, mate, they've sacked Jane Bunn. Pendlebury dribs it forward. The chase is on. Bobby Hill dancing. Delivers it inside 50. The Texan takes a mark. Big Mason Cox. The pie's been wasteful inside 50 so far. 2 posters. Never get too far from me. Now, look, the commentator, the umpire in Pendlebury having a good old chin wag there. Can I just say, right, you know Mason Cox, his kicking is pretty tasty. Labour 7 seats, Liberal 6. Oh, it's tight. Doesn't he? But does anyone else think Mason Cox is kicking? Do you reckon he's kicking is pretty accurate? Surely because he's like new to the game and he's been trying away. He's not a free agent. I think he's a non-free agent at the end of the year. That's quality, that, Ben. We should have got a cam. We should have got a cam on your missus, mate. On your partner. That would have been quality. You reckon it's because he's new to the game, so he's never got any bad habits? Here we are, Nick Dacos. Does that famous loopy handball, finds Pendlebury. Them two have a sixth sense. Do I think we're rebuilding? I think we need to get a proper system, to be honest, Wolfie. Like, my issue is you take away our pressure, we can't unstick you. And I think that's a big problem. Like today, you saw it. It's what happened there? What the fuck what did Mitch Duncan do there? I feel like that's our problem. We were waiting for Kerno and Harry to do something. That's probably it, Ben. Oh, Dan Cameron! I think that's gone through. That might be the worst best goal you have ever seen in AFL. Yeah, non-free agent, yeah. What happened there, Tiger Time? Why did he do that? Did he think the whistle was gone or something? That is the worst best goal I have ever seen. That's like when you're playing FIFA and you accidentally double tap circle and it goes in. like that. Honestly, that's like, yeah, it's like thinning a wedge and it hitting a tree and bouncing back. Cat across the ditch. I'm with you. I really enjoy football unless my team's playing. It's what I found this year doing the watch-alongs with you guys watching your teams. So much fun. Love the game. The game is beautiful. Watching my own team, I fucking hate it. Quick free kick here. Nick Dacos dancing away from everyone. Oh, big boy Mark there. One-handed by Mark O'Connor. Genuinely. I'm with you, Cat, across the ditch. Watching your own team sucks. But watching these games, so nice. The game's beautiful. Aidan, I've been watching it on Microsoft Edge, and I found KO's been fine since. Ethnic, mate, honestly, it's so much more relaxing when you don't watch your team. Oh, cheers, Charbal. I appreciate you, mate. Tell you what, Geelong's kicking has been funky. Hey, Matt, it's so much more relaxing. Tiger time, I agree with you. Like, look, like I was watching the Carlton game and I could feel myself getting angry. And then I watched this and I'm just like so chill. And I'm like, how good's football? But then again, I'm like that with Man United as well. Like that game against Bilbao, even though we dominated, like I didn't enjoy the game. Side bottom, drills it inside 50 towards... Oh, Majacek! I'm looking forward to watching that game, tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting game. I feel like this game, cut across the ditch, will be like peaks and troughs. Back and forward. He's just snuck up out the side there, Majacek. Majacek's another guy that just doesn't seem to miss. That boundary umpire looks about 5. Yeah, he kind of just snuck up on you, didn't you? No, I think Maynard will re-sign, I think, with the Pies. I do feel like, though, that he is the type of player North need to target. Should be a good game, this Chabo. No one communicated there, though. Like you say, everyone went up for the mark. Like, Zach Guthrie there needs to put the fist on it. (27-25). 4 minutes to go in the first. We've had a very entertaining encounter thus far. Does anyone else think Reece Stanley's got the face of a dynamic midfielder, but the body of a ruckman? They go through the corridor here. Collingwood starting to gain a bit of an ascendancy. SDK's got a bit of work to do, sees it out. Pies are a real momentum team. Like, once they get the ball in hand, it looks super good. What's the Eagles-Melbourne game like? I bet it's pants. Geelong clear it to halfway. Bit of work to do here. Jeremy Cameron comes in, all guns blazing. Maynard to Dan Houston, to Lipinski. He's Catman at the game, probably. Is it a good game, though, chat? Oh, Darcy Cameron again takes a mark on the same 3 offenders. Geelong, when they get the ball as well, you're spot on, cat across the ditch. You're really pretty to watch when you have the ball as well. You know what I love about Darcy Cameron is he looks like he's knackered after the first centre bounce. I'm a cat man, ski-da-ba-ba-ba-bo. Don't try that again, Darcy Cameron. Tell you what, Geelong just watched that bounce. Is it a good game, though? (28-25). Lawson Humphreys. That's impressive by Dangerfield. Dangerfield drives it forward. And Darcy Moore, great mark. Wearing the pink boots. You know what I feel like about defenders with pink boots. Not a fan. Lipinski till 75 out. Just left half forward. Telling the lads he's going to dump it into the pocket, which he does. Much love, Charbel. You know what, Tiger Time? I reckon we need a Tiger Man. I think that when they've played Frampton cat across the ditch, they've allowed him just to be a lockdown and free up a little bit of Darcy Moore. I also think the fact that they've added Danger Houston there allows them to be a lot more slingshotty off the back half. Here we are. They burst through Jack Bowes. Good mark. Can I just say I really like Shannon Neal. Really underrated player. Horrible kick inside 50 there. The Perry man takes the mark. Did he? Was that to support Richmond? Ben, do you reckon? You know what? I hope I'm wrong, but I've got a feeling that they win Europa and then he quits. Emmanuel, welcome, mate. How are you? Oh, big mark there by SDK. I really like Dangerfield in the forward line. He's just such a menace. Elliott only as far as Dempsey. Cameron straightens up. Oh, what is he doing there? Lipinski. Lockie Schultz picks his pocket. Drilled back in. Oh. Much love, Ben. I love you, mate. Hey, look, we'll stick together. Cheers, Emmanuel, mate. It's all right. I've just got a feeling that, he wins and then resigns, like, in the press conference. Like the big alpha move. Do you know what I mean? Like, big alpha move. I quit before you could. There we are. Maynard through the middle. Kicks up to side bottom. Blitzarbs deals with him. Only as far as DeGoey. Side bottom can't gather it, but he finally does. McQuarrie. Lipinski. Oh, DeGoey can't get it, and SDK cleans it up. Both of these sides want to attack. Yeah, it would be the most United thing. Big mark by Ollie Henry. I hope United win it because we need Champions League football. Oh, Cameron's greedy there. Greedy. I suppose there was no time, was there? Hungry. He's got to kick this, hasn't he, now? Ben, how good was fucking Harry Maguire? Hey, Ethnic, I feel you today, bro, as well. Blues thought contested and uncontested ball was something out of date at Audi. Was that a behind? What was that camera angle? What's Adam Chera's ugly brother doing? That does look like Nicole's brother. That looks like a behind. I think we can all classify that as a behind and just move on with our lives. You know what? When he started doing the chops, I couldn't believe what I'd seen. 29-26. He's been an absolute belter of an absolute quarter. That was probably the quarter of the round. He's actually been quite good, Billy. Absolute brilliant cross. Absolute. Honestly, you know what? I am so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself that I was pro Harry Maguire. Well, I like how Harry Maguire operates. That's a war of attrition, though, isn't it, Henry? Can you get into the A-League? I don't know if it's like, because I'm English, I find the A-League really hard to watch. Yeah, Chills, I always find it bizarre too, mate. But I understand it's where the money. It's where the money is, isn't it? Good first quarter from both sides. I just find the A-League really hard to like, and I don't know why. I really want to as well. I just find it hard to, like, watch a game. Ethnic, you know what it reminds me of is when I was younger, for my GCC and A-level, I coached an under-7 side. And it reminds me of when I used to coach an under-7 side, that kids just follow the ball. Like, I'm trying to get the left back to keep his width, and he just follows the ball. Thank you, Mrs. P. Mrs. P, can I have one of them green tablets? Just one. What did I have? Yeah. Yeah, but I told you, in my old age, I can't eat yeast anymore. I remember that, Ben. Yeah, I just find it hard to like. I think it's because for me, it feels like it's not helping Australia. It's not helping Australia football. It feels like it's MLS for like shit cons. Only blue tablets. Luckily, I don't need blue tablets yet, but I am getting to that age. You've got 500 on the pies. Mental. You know what? Local games are good, though. Me and Mrs. Prom have been to Melton a few times. I really like that. A draw. I feel like promotion and relegation is so important, though, to development, don't you? Ethnic, I really do feel like that's so important. You know what, Emmanuel? I talked about this a couple of years ago. I think because Australia's got such a rich immigration history, that having cultural teams is so important. Like, if we had like a pop team, I would be all over it, bro. Because Mountain here, they've got like a real pom background. Like, you know, like you've got like the Greek teams and stuff. It would be, I think it would be sick. Yeah, I agree, ethnic. But there's dickheads who do it, but like when I was a kid, I remember getting a fiver to cycle on my bike to tell people where the opposition fans were getting off the train and stuff. That era's died out in the UK, so it should be quite easy to kill it in Australia as well. Yeah, Ben, they've got because they've got there's the Croatian one, isn't there? And then there's Hellas, isn't there? South Melbourne Hellas. Like I love that. I just think it would be sick. Like I'm hoping you haven't we heard anything more about the AFL doing that immigration type round? I hope a team represents the Poms. I bet it's going to be a team that I fucking hate as well. Yeah, that's the problem. I think though they're like really partisan fans. You know what I mean? Do you reckon they'll get the Poms a mention in that? What's wrong with Reece Stanley? It looks like he's been about to be subbed off. Oh, can you imagine Langy? Oh, I will fucking hate it. Danger from a mile away behind. Can you imagine if it's G? It would be funny, wouldn't it, for Bants if GWS rep the Poms? St Kilda probably would be the best team to rep the Poms, wouldn't it? 1966. They wear white and red. Big mark there by Connor O'Sullivan. He's really turned into a good footballer. So if we did it like with like the AFL with like the representation, say they're going to do that cultural diversity round, which they said. Would I be right in thinking that Carlton would be the Italians? Would Collingwood be Maltese? Dan Houston takes the mark. Bulldogs make sense. Would Pies be like the Maltese? I feel like I know a lot of Maltese descent people support the Pies. I don't know if Swoop Luke's just warping that stat there. Big goal! Dan Houston kicks the Stag. 35-27. Mexicans. Collingwood Mexicans. Be interesting, isn't it? I wonder how they do that round. Because someone will complain, won't they? Much love, Cat. Because where would Essendon be, ethnic? I was going to say, I'd imagine Fremantle would be the indigenous population, wouldn't it? Because you'd also need the Greeks as well. So would you have like, would Sydney be Greek? Because they're South Melbourne. Collingwood, all sorts happening here for Geelong. Good tackle. Richmond, the Greeks. Are you whistling me? Oh, Hammy for Stanley. Yeah, I was going to say we need. So the Italians maybe would be Carlton or Essendon, because Carlton has a Greek fraternity as well, doesn't it? Be interested in this. Maybe we could do this. How cool would it be if they wore like the national colours as well? Oh, that'd be sick. I'd love to see. I'd love to see like the England shirt in a Guernsey. Oh, that'd be gross. Tell you what, the intensity of this game is so good. GWS makes sense to be Holland. They wouldn't have to change much as well. Also, like the Dutch as well, don't really get into fights. They just sit in the middle, don't they, making shitty TikToks, which is very Dutch. We haven't forgot the war. If you stay neutral, I think that'd be sick. Can you imagine? Honestly, I hope it's not GW. I think Langy might be right because you could see them being Pom. Big mark there by Jamie Elliott. Collingwood starting to impose. Should be a good game, Billy, isn't it? An Inuit team. Could be interesting, couldn't it? Oh, Damo, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Good to see you as well, Damo. Sorry about your weekend, mate. Can I just say, Jamie Elliott, what you know what? We talk about Geelong and their longevity of old players, but Collingwood, how they keep these players fit and so virile is insane. Because I would argue Jamie Elliott and Sidebottom are having like up there with their best years. Hey, much love, Damo, mate. We've got to stick together. I believe so, Chills. It's crazy, isn't it? Red pill. Gotta hate it, haven't you? 245. Cheers, Abdullah. Welcome as well, mate. How are you? Voltron. Trash. That's quality. I reckon it'd be interesting. We haven't really heard anything of it, though, have we? Like, they said that this was going to be around, and then they've just, like, kind of sacked it off. Geelong really need a goal here just to stem the bleeding a bit. They go out. They're trying to get something to go here. Lawson Humphries goes down the wing. Good mark by Brad Close, who still hasn't got a shirt that fits him. That literally looks like a hand-me-down from his brother. They have done. Couldn't agree more with you, Emmanuel. Done amazing. Hands in tight are so good by the look. Oh, Geelong trying to claim. No pressure. 28-41. You know what? I'd love like a. Would it be quality if the AFL was? Because I reckon this game would be sick for like a World Cup. But I've watched the World Cup of AFL. Like the other teams are just so bad. Well, I'd imagine they would get Asia, Matt, because they signed up to do that Chinese game, wouldn't it? So that would make sense. I'll be gutted if the Poms get left out. Sydney could be Ireland, couldn't it? As well. Pies are incredible professional outfit, Red Bull. Very good coach. Sidebottom says, "Calm down, lads. I'm going to drop this on the. You know what? This like pocket centering kick is so deadly when Collingwood do it. I think Myercheck's taken one in the old short and curlies. Now, you see, I always think that, Ben, but I used to say that about Bakos spins into our trouble. Oh, Connor Sullivan stops it. I think that'd be quality. Hey, mate, I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing what the AFL do, mate. Like, when I saw it, I was genuinely intrigued. And then, like Langy said, I was just shitting myself that if GWS get England, I'd rather not be represented at all if it's GWS, really. I might start questioning my heritage if GWS get England. Cameron drills it forward. Collingwood, I mean, Geelong really need this. Dempsey does so well. Really, are you not a fan of Schultz? I like Schultz. Why do you not like him? I really like the pressure and conduit nature of him. I do like Bo McQuarrie. What's wrong with Sidey? He's going down to the rooms. Is it my fault because I said that he does so well to play every game? Probably. Sorry, Pies fans. De Goey wore Atkin there like a glove. I was just getting an old hip rub. Yeah, I really like Schultz. Don't know why. I just really like him. Oh, Sean Manor has just walked into a brick wall. That is Maynard. Gets the free kick. Sean Manor really needs to make something happen. Dishes it off to Jeremy Cameron. Crampton spoil. Going for a haircut. You know what? I miss Gavin, who do you remember last year, whenever there was an injury? Just used to say it wasn't an injury, it was a poo. There was something so relaxing about that. Quaino under all sorts of pressure, shrugs off the tackle. Houston, Frampton, nice spread. Jack Crisp. Oh, tell you what makes me sick is watching sides that can kick into space. Bo McQuarrie goes down that pocket again. Oh, there should be a free kick coming here. Is anyone else really intrigued by that Brisbane Gold Coast game just to see if Gold Coast are actually good? It is Tiger time. There's a little bit of a concern here for Geelong. As Pies are starting to really get into their gears. Tell you what, that Melbourne score's blown out 24-6. Feels like Geelong need a goal. Cat, you guys need a goal just to ice the game a bit. Cameron Elliot, whatever he's called, misses 43-29. Oh, he's getting old. Hit. Yeah, you see though, it's like I said in my show, I can forgive them, Ben, because there's something psychologically wrong with them playing in Melbourne. So I can forgive them, but it just makes me wonder, are they real? Oh, I love Noah Anderson. He does not Anderson gets way too much love. Tell you what, I agree with you. I agree with you, cat across the ditch. You guys just can't get any control at the minute. And when it's in chaos, it's advantage Adelaide. Right, here they are. Turnover ball. Got the out number here. You know what? When we're talking about emo, Brad Close would be there. Hey, Zeno. Sorry, mate. Much love. Here he is, Ollie Henry against his old club. Does anyone else think Ollie Henry looks like cocktail Tom Cruise? Ollie Henry from an acute angle. Big goal. Hey, I'm a big Noah Anderson boy, Ben. Steady for the Cats, I agree. They needed that. 35-42. And this game is looks like a real nail biter. Johnny Noble's been fantastic for him. So has Danny Rioli as well. They've recruited really well, Gold Coast. To be fair, Ollie Henry looks like the type of guy that might be a Scientologist. How did Brody Myercheck hurt his stomach when he went shoulder to head on Mitch Duncan? That's an effort. Mason Cox. Here we are. Jordan De Goey drives it inside 50. That could be front on contact. It is. Legit, he looks like, he's definitely done. What's that test they do? That test they do, it's on South Park. That's my entire knowledge of Scientology. Nick Dacos dancing. Oh, hill. Then he takes a specky. Lockie Schultz behind. And he got hurt in that, but he seems okay. You know what? Lockie Schultz looks like Scotty Scheffler, you know, the golfer. IQ test. It's like an IQ test. What is it? They do that test, don't they, where it's like they see it's almost like the Jedi test of how many midi-chlorians you've got in your body. Dangerfield to Duncan. It's like we're back in 1999. Ollie Henry, great one-handed pickup. Oh. I can't remember, Zana. It's that test they do. You know what? We've got a break in play. Test they do in Scientology. Yeah, that's what it is. But I can't remember what they've got a name for it, haven't they? Auditing. That's it. Nine minutes to go, and this game is just ball movement heaven at the minute. That's it, Chills. Yeah, I think that's his technical name. Yeah, they call it the auditing, where they like talk to you and they ask you like. Is there a Scientology centre in Melbourne? There probably is. We should go. Do like a PommyInOz day out. See who scores the highest. Tommy Atkins is trying to get on under Dacos' skin. I always find, when you play the hard tag, you know what, Billy? I don't mind Ange Postecoglou. I genuinely think Spurs are stupid, and I think they need to back him in. But they're going to sack him, and they're going to go with another no-name Spanish coach and think like everything's going to be fixed. I just think they're a mid-bottom tier club that they need a philosophy coach like him, and they need to back him in because I don't mind what he's done this year. They actually have a brand for the first time ever. Ollie Dempsey drills the kick. Hey, you know what? We should go down. Can you imagine? Go down. Ollie Wilshire here. But you know what? Spurs fans have a bit of Carlton fan in them. They're so entitled. They think because they're in London, they should be a big tier club. And Billy, my issue with Spurs is I think they are where they are. I don't think any team would have coped with their injuries that they've had. Like their entire back five was injured at one stage. But I genuinely think Spurs fans just think they deserve to be a top club. What the hell has happened to Lawson Humphries? Oh, cut above the eyebrow. Yeah, spot on, Ben. Like, I genuinely think any club in the league with them injuries than losing Harry Kane, I think the results are where I expected. They do, Cat. And especially if they get time and space, they're really good at finding time and space. So I actually think Ange Postecoglou is a victim of coming from a country that's not regarded for a football. Yeah, ethnic. I think though, like his game style will win you a title. I think they've just got to put money into it. Like the problem with Levy is that he won't sign no-name players, and I think that's what's going against Ange. You look at his history, especially at Celtic. He was very good at scouting his own players, but there's no way Dan Levy would bring in a Japanese under-21 international into the Premier League. Guy's a clown. Here we are. Tell you what, the pressure's getting to Geelong. Yeah, ethnic. They had like literally their goalkeeper went down like game week 7, and then like Pedro Romero, like they've been nothing but hurt. And then you look at his midfield got tattered by half time, by halfway through the season. Like, they were debuting 16-year-olds, like, week 30. Look at United. We had a few injuries, and we're like, what, bottom half? And I also think Spurs fans just don't understand that their team is shit. I think Brisbane bunch of stuff. What do you think? Yeah, I agree, Emmanuel. Like, I think the Japanese players he brought in was superb for Celtic. But it happened with Pochettino as well when he was at Spurs. He wanted certain players and Levy wouldn't do it. Cheers, Les, mate. I'm doing very well. Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm okay. I'm used to the Blues trying to ruin my weekend, mate. Won't let them bastards let me down. They're so patient, the Pies, with the ball. Every cloud, Les. Every cloud, mate. How's your weekend gone? There we are. Nick Dacos, 55 out. Yeah, Billy, Chelsea are ruthless, though, at that time. Daniel. Big goal from Nick Dacos. Yeah, Billy, Chelsea, like, in that era as well, under Roman Abramovich. Like, if you didn't, like, win the title of the Champions League, you got fired. Absolutely ruthless way to run a football club. You know what? A lot of time for Nick Dacos is like triple fade. You know what, though's amazing about your team, Cat Across the Ditch, is you're tough to stop. Like, do you know what I mean? You're tough to get a jump on. Like, I felt like last week against us, that's the outlier. Very close game still. Blitzarbs does battle. Nick Dacos, you know what he's like. Once he gets a goal, he'll sniff it. Falls over, though. Close, reacts quick. Sean Manor! Big return. Yeah, Justin. You know what? You know, Ben, you know, when I was watching the Saints game, I don't understand why you're so defensive. I think you're looking at two teams here who just are a delight to watch. Like Billy says, ping pong match. It's a delight to watch these two teams. Yeah, I agree, Ben. I feel like, you know, like I felt like that game you paid St Kilda, with all due respect to Saints, way too much respect. Tell you what, there's some proper momentum in this. I know, I've just seen that score. Eagles giving it large. Darcy Cameron, Josh Dacos. You know what's great about watching both of these teams is just they don't rush themselves. Like Josh Dacos there uses space well. Like they both use space incredibly well. Darcy Cameron, big mark there. Oh, Mason just can't take the mag, and Bose has just been wrapped around the neck. Free kick. I'll tell you what, another goal in this game, if Geelong get it, half-time 48-49. Yeah, Benny was a weird watch as well. It's almost like he doesn't trust the talent you have in the midfield. Like, you know what? I watched Gold Coast last week, and I just think the players you've got, you could play that style. Horrible kick there. Will Collingwood punish them, Perryman? Like, I feel like you need to play a lot more from the back half of the ground. That's my take of it. Big fist away from Blitzarbs. Yeah, ethnic. I feel like there's a few teams like that. Like, you know what? My team, Carlton, are like that as well. You know, when in doubt, just boot the fucker to the opposition. Like today, it was killing me because you're playing the biggest turnover side in the league and you're just giving them the ball back and wondering why they're scoring. It's their bread and butter. Jeremy Cameron is such a suck. Eagles have got the lead. Yeah, Billy, there's a few teams that love a bit of under 18, under 14 footy. Collingwood get the free kick here. This would be a real dagger in the Cats' hearts if they can manufacture a goal. Ethnic, is anyone else like me? You know, last week when Goodwin was like, you'll expect a response and they won. Does anyone else think that's like a sign of a weak team that they can almost turn it on when they have to, but they can't do it every week? They need like a reason to fight back. It's almost like they're a shit team. Blitzer, you know what, cat across the ditch? I would say in the last 10 years, the most underrated player in the league is Blitzarbs because that guy has been elite in the midfield, in the ruck, down back. Doesn't get enough love. And I think it's because he's good at everything. Yeah, I agree. Collingwood are super fit. Desperation stuff from Zach Guthrie. You know, when we talk about fitness as well, you know, you look at Tim Membry. Have you ever seen Membry look that fit? Like, so fit. He looks ripped. Why am I drinking like a clown tonight? That's the third time I've spilt it. What's wrong with you, Pom? Put it in your big gob. Dangerfield gets the handball out. Jeremy Cameron, 38 seconds. Yeah, Manuel, he looks insane. Having been there, like, what, 4 months? He looks sensational. Zach Guthrie, 25 seconds to go. Like, it's insane how fit Pies players are. I don't think people give it enough credit. Which game do you want me to recap, Jill? Carlton or Geelong? Carlton, absolutely appalling. Second to the ball, played into Adelaide's game plan. This game, seesaw battle, great skill by Collingwood, great fight back by Geelong, a real arm wrestle. Scientology, I need to do that Scientology test. Fix me. Hey, I could do with that as well, Emmanuel. You know what I mean? I could do that. Right, I need to go. Desperately need to go for a wee. So give me a sec. But what we'll do is we'll reconvene here at 8:55. I am busting for a wee. You know what? Since I've been talking about Scientology, I just logged into YouTube, yeah? And guess what? There is a Scientology video. What Scientology? Tell you what, they're watching us, chat. They're watching us. They're watching us, chat. They're watching us big style. All right, let me find a way to do this. Right, so we'll be back at 8:50. Right, so go and grab yourselves a drink. Go and have a nice wee. And we'll be back. We'll be back at 8:50. So chat amongst yourselves. As always, I love you to pieces. You are all my favourite people. And I'm busting for a wee. So I will be back then. We are so back. Can't wait for this. How did Collingwood concede the first 3 goals without them scoring 1 goal? What do you mean? What do you mean, mate? I don't understand the question. Gin and tonic. I've had a G&T for ages. Been a good game so far. Been an absolute ripping contest. You love to see it. Oh, just Geelong played great football. Great football. They were really strong. Once Collingwood got themselves into the game, it's been a real easy contest. How's the election going, chat? I've heard Peter Dutton while I was outside. I could hear it on the TV. He's lost his seat. Is that true? Let's see. Is there an election tracker? Ronald Rump. Libs are doing well here, aren't they? That's crazy, isn't it? I don't think sitting leader in the UK has lost their seat of a party, of the main parties. I can't remember. I think Cameron lost his seat from memory in the massive swing to Labour. I can't remember. Might have made that up. I'm good, mate. How are you? You know what makes me proud is last week everyone was trying to get me to call Adelaide Fraud Adelaide, and I didn't. See? Stay true to your values, chat. How are you, Papas, mate? You ready for tomorrow? To be fair, though, Cameron did admit to putting his willy in a pig's mouth, which probably didn't help his election prospects. Can you imagine if Melbourne lose to Eagles? What that'll be? I do 3 every week, mate. So we switch it around. We switch it around. So we've done quite a few Collingwood games this week, this year. Oh, yes, please, Mrs. C. Well, thank you. Aren't you the best? We'll probably do next week. We'll probably do Fremantle Collingwood, St Kilda Collingwood, and then the showdown. So Labour's won. Oh well. To be fair, we should just vote for anyone who makes groceries, not ridiculous. Did anyone have that as a prime election output? Why is the cost of living so high? Can someone explain that to me as if I'm 12? Tell you what, I mean, who have you got coming up, cat across the ditch? Because you've had some tough games. Geelong Cats. So you got GWS next week, Port, Dogs, Eagles, Suns, and the bye after Essendon. Because our wages are high. You've explained that to me as if I'm 35. Yeah, but we didn't get like grants everywhere else. It just feels like cost of living has just gone ridiculous, hasn't it? I'm surprised Goodwin stayed so long. I reckon if they lose, you'd have to be looking at changing it, surely. Yeah, no doubt, Billy Pap. I mean, to be fair, though, no one's going to make the prices cheaper, are they? Good old COVID, eh? I just want to go back to the time that I didn't have to remortgage a house to get some milk and bread. They were good times. They were really good times. Miss them times. So we get Albanese for a few more years. Winner, I suppose. Winner. Yeah, it's crazy cat across the ditch. Sad times, man. Sad times. I feel like this halftime break has been obscenely long, chat. Anyone play a bit of FIFA? I've just done the Jamie Vardy SBC. Super keen to try him out. I'm going to have to switch to a different formation, though, because I've got CR7. I've got his flashback card, and he's killing it. Cat across the ditch. I'd love to move back in with my parents. Oh, Neladan, I love you. Yeah, I did the Bruno Guimaraes and Vardy card. I haven't tried him yet, though. My mate tried him at like 4 o'clock this morning and PM'd me and was like, "You've got to do him. He's sick." I did. Did you, Ben? I'm looking forward to the new AFL game. If anyone's keen, I'll be doing a bit of streaming of that. Hopefully, Pro Teams is pretty good. We'll create a dream team. Would you like that? We do like a dream team, and I'll let you dictate who we sign and stuff. Hey, Matt, I'm sure she does. To be fair, she get a bit of peace and quiet. I'd love to, mate. You know what? Like, I moved out of home when I was 16. I did, mate. Yeah, got the little score thing and thing. I moved out of home when I was 16, and honestly, I look back now and just think, why? Why did you? But I had a massive argument with my pop, and he was like, if you want to do things your own way, fuck off and go and live on your own. So, like, I worked like full time through my A levels just because I enjoyed doing what I wanted. I look back now and go, wish I didn't. I will do car across the ditch. I think it'd be sick. I am looking forward to it. I hope it's good. I'll cry if it's bad. It's going to be bad, isn't it? Can't believe I don't get a free copy of the game as well. Last year they gave free copies out to everyone. Like, where's mine? I'm hardcore. And we're off third quarter in what is a do or die game. Nick Dacos dribbles it up to half forward. I'm so looking forward to it, Emmanuel. I can't wait. And big mark there by Mark O'Connor. Hey, Ben, mate, honestly, look, live at home as long as you can. Oh, Sean Manor dribbles it forward. Blitzarb, smart, taps it on. Stengel picks it up. Perryman's all over him. Blitzarb brings it in and marked by Billy Frampton. I wonder what legends they're going to have cut across the ditch. I hope they have some good ones. Oh, good kick. Collingwood just building up nicely. Gary Ablett, a bit of Gary Ablett Jr. What a player he was. I've got Gary Ablett Jr. signed shirt. Collingwood, Geelong number 9, Gold Coast number 9. Tim Membry takes a mark just on the arc of 50. Sets it up on the goal square. Hill flies. I think that's a behind. And great tackle there by Lipinski on Matt Combs. Yeah, beeps about 800 times, babe. What have you done? He was filthy good, Gary Ablett. Like, filthy good. Thank you very much, Mrs. P. I love you. Geelong flip it out, and Membry is a pain in the bum. Who played well for the Blues today? I did. I put in a proper shift. I would be close to getting 3 votes. Fuck, who played well for Carlton? It's probably easy to tell you who I didn't hate. I didn't hate Cripps' game. That's about it. I thought Cripps tried and he tried and he tried. Outside of that, I didn't really like the game, to be honest with anyone. I think Wheatering was fairly solid. I thought TDK had the worst game I've ever seen. I'll watch it again tomorrow without any emotion. He got a lot of the ball. I mean, he wasn't a shot, Ben. Here we are. Geelong move out. What did Mitch Duncan do there? Probably bottom 2, Billy. Robbie Hill. What's Michael Keaton doing in the crowd in a Collingwood shirt? What happened to Mitch there? I mean, that kick was shocking there, but what happened to Mitch Duncan there? Were they tired? I don't know. We just got outplayed, mate. Like, from the opening bounce, our structure was just horrible to play the Adelaide. And Adelaide just feasted. Like, the matchup, Young on Walker, whoever came up with that idea actually needs sacking tomorrow. Oh, that's heartbreaking for Geelong. Two shocking turnovers eventually result in a goal. Oh, a shot at goal. And here's Myercheck for Collingwood to give them a 14-point lead. Pies pressure is very good. Here we are, Myercheck. Draws it to perfection. And the Pies extend their lead. Geelong, their own enemy there. Great bum tap by Darcy Cameron as well. Little bit of zest in that. Like a firm one. Tell you what? The disguise of Nick Dacos's kicks has to be close to the best in the league. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Myercheck, mate. Real big fan. He's another player that doesn't get enough love. Corey, you can't beat a proper impetus of a bum tap. That was like, one of them ones like you give your partner when you go past them in the kitchen. Like proper, you mean it. Blitzarbs wins the tap, drive forward. Geelong really needs something here. Nick Dacos, Brad Close grabs one arm. This could be holding the ball. It is. Brad Close definitely knows the lyrics to any My Chemical Romance song. Drives it onto the goal square. They need a mark here. It comes down. Blitzarbs is under it. Ollie Henry set upon. And Bowes wraps it up for a stoppage. Fucking went down like he was shot there. Manor! The camera work here was absolutely shilbit. What was that camera work there? I haven't. Oh, I did me and Swoop used to go through a stage where we did rival raps. Emmanuel. 56 to 43. Slips through. Chris does very well. Albos won it. Oh, well. Fruit and veg is going to be expensive for another 4 years. Happy days. Tell you what, you guys wrap up your elections well fucking quick. Ours goes on for like 24 hours. Oh, what a rundown by Lockie Schultz. Collingwood take it quickly. Nick Dacos through the middle. Drills it on the goal square. Connor wins it. Sullivan wrapped up straight away. Yeah, somewhere like ages ago. John's lost his seat. Quality bants. It'll be about 3 years ago on my channel somewhere, Emmanuel. And the Ray! Oh, it's delightful. I'm looking forward to my my grocery shopping still being extortionate. I might go for the next federal election. What do you reckon? Start a party. What do you reckon? Start a party. We'll have a mandate. Make shopping affordable again. Hey, tell you what, Abdullah, that was a great chase. I love the celebration. I'm not too sure what the reference is. Tell you what, people keep saying it, Matt. I was quite complimentary after round 0, saying everyone was getting too excited the Collingwood had fallen. Be careful. They haven't looked back since. Don't mind a bit of Lockie Schultz. Tell you, I like I like Bo McQuarrie and Schultz. Like I like them guys who can impact the scoreboard. What has happened here? The pressure is killing them. Side bottom goes forward. Cameron all the time in the world. Great handball. And tell you what, this is football. Chris Scott looks like he's going to punch a badger. That little passage of play with Dacos and Cameron is world class. World class here under pressure. And look, Cameron just smart, just stay in space. It's annoying. Behind, escape there for Geelong. You know what? Mullen's really fallen off. His debut season was okay, wasn't it? Cat across the ditch. Then it just kind of went Pete Tong. The pressure from Collingwood is insane. Geelong really need to find something here. Go backwards to go forwards. I wouldn't mind it. To be honest, I think a Collingwood Brisbane final would be sexy. You know what I mean? I think a Collingwood Brisbane grand final would sexy. I wouldn't mind to see. I think Geelong will get their gears right. I know our mate Cat across the ditch is a little bit upset now, but I think they'll be brilliant. Mullins to mutton. You know what, Ben? Call me mental. You know who I think could be a real acquisition in the off season? Yeah, Peter Laddams. I think Peter Laddams could be the Darcy Cameron 2.0. I'm not. My pop was. I'm from Whitby, mate. Oh, Tom Atkins needs to win this ball when he does ever so well. Stengel helps. Hot potatoes. Atkins gets it again and he's crunched on. Side bottom dancing. Great handball. Pendlebury all the time in the world. Well, I think if TDK leaves Carlton, I'd like Peter Adams. I think Adelaide could do with Peter Adams. They remind me of Red Ants, Collingwood. Like they just descend. Maya check. Ned Long, big tackle there. Have you seen he's coaching at Hailesbury? Hailesbury? I made that up. The private school. Tom Atkin. Geelong really need a score. I think he'll be a great coach too. That's it. Thank you, Matt. Cheers, mate. Emmanuel. You see, I wasn't because I just thought everything I saw about the pies wasn't the pies. And that was like a proper out the year game. Here we are. Pies just starting to go through the motions here. Oh, great ball there. Jack Crisp. Numbers are plenty. The run on. Oh, just coming too much on. Pies under. Putting so much pressure on. They get the ball back. Josh Dacos. Great handball out wide. Pendles drills it in. Everyone fell over. And SDK. Gutting game for you to go to, though, Emmanuel. Geelong really need to find something here. Oh, here we are. Here's danger. He breaks through. Great work by Sullivan. It was horrible kick inside 50, though. They've got numbers, though. Mitch Duncan taken. Runs into Mason Cox. Oh, Swoop's amazing, Emmanuel. Like, honestly, real good human being. I really like Swoop. Been really good to me. Really good to me and stuff. Always been a good mate of mine. He cops a lot of abuse, Swoop, but I've got to say, one of the best people to have in my life. Real good mate. Stengel, that side, that's round his head. He should get the free. And Geelong need this. Hey, Matt, can you imagine? Stengel just takes in the big ones. He has to make sure of this. Oh, cheers, Emmanuel. Honestly, Swoop was there for me. I had a few rough years a couple of years ago, and like Swoop, honestly, was a godsend. Why has Stengel done that? Just make sure, bro. He had to get that cat across the ditch. Hey, Bear, how are you doing? Good kick. Bobby Hill. Tell you what, though, it's only 19 points. Like, a couple of quick goals, and this game becomes interesting. Ned Long dancing around. Mitch Duncan sees him out of play. And here we are, Geelong trying to build something. Should be marked by Danger. Danger needs to kick this. Love to see Perriman versus Henry. Here we are, Danger from an acute angle behind. Ten-year ban, Matt. Cheers, Seabear. Appreciate you, mate. Here we are, Josh Dacos with a kick in 45-63. It's been a good game. You know what? The Stormtroopers and the Collingwood thing, that's niche. Not for it. Been a real good game, this, though. Pendlebury just takes the edge off the game, goes wide to Dan Houston. Risky kick by Darcy. Yeah, their ability, metronome ability, like to go through the gears, is incredible. Mason Cox can't bring it to ground. Thank you so much, Seabear. I really appreciate you. I do try. Thank you, mate. The child in me wants Collingwood to kick a goal, so we have 69. But I also enjoyed the fact that Geelong's 6 goals 9 is 69. Here we are. We could see it here. Selfless play. Great tackle by Membry, though. Who do I go for? I'm Carlton. Or if you're asking how I am, I'm very well. How are you? I agree, Emmanuel. I think you are a better side this year than you were in the flag winning year. It's the child in me. Still find 69 funny. Bailey Smith, risky handball. Lawson Humphries doesn't have much to do. Blitzarbs. Good kick down there. The overlap run. Oh, spent it before he earned it. You know what is so impressive? Is just watch, like Matt Lang, you're here. Cheers, Seabear. Nice to see you, mate. Thank you for stopping by. Matt Lang, are you still in here? You know what is really impressive is how you watch Collingwood, how they work off the ball when they win the ball to provide space. Is it me or has Jeremy Cameron gone absolute? Oh, it's my fault. This. Sorry, Pies fans. Big goal. I was going to say he's been absolutely shit this year. Sorry, Pies fans. That's me. Sign of a champion side. Cat across the ditch. That you can't kill him. Sorry, Pies fans. That's on me. I will cop that goal. That's a Pom goal. But I was going to say, is it me or does Jeremy Cameron not have the same aura? Hey, David, can't wait for that, mate. Pies Lions grand final, Carlton 15. It's almost like I never left. Hey, Matt, such a simple game, though, isn't it? When you create them options, it just helps you out. 63-51. This has been a rip starter. Yeah, it just feels like he's been slightly off, doesn't it? Cheers, Sea Bear Squad. Enjoy your night, mate. Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Dan Houston, side bottom. This is though where Collingwood just go coast to coast and kick a goal, isn't it? I've seen this movie before. Bobby Hill in absolute acres of space. One bounce, two bounce. Straightens up. Oh, that deserved a goal. Brycey Bear. Cheers, mate. Thank you, mate. Look forward to seeing you. Zach Guthrie takes the kick in. I did see that. I watched it with Mrs. Pom. Very well done. Big win for you guys. Nick Dacos finds a bit of space. Good night, mate. Is that a trip? That was a professional rugby tackle by Mason Cox. I rate it. I do. I like Connor O'Sullivan. I'm a good fan. Big fan. Connor O'Sullivan nails it. I think we highly rated him. I do like me defenders cat across the ditch. I was huge on Luke Traynor this year. Space here. And there it is. Wilshire has his first. $57.64, 2 minutes 50 to go. Yeah, I agree, Matt. Such a simple game when you run on. On the banter, it's a very good game. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's good to watch. David Taylor, I couldn't agree more with that statement. I feel like Carlton and Essendon have had an arrogance for too long, especially in the trade and draft, especially in that avenue, where I think Pies and Lions have really adapted to the modern day. It's great when you see the families kick. Here we are, Nick Dacos, Dan Houston. The Pies often find a way to dig themselves out of these little momentum shifts. Can they do it here? Humphries puts his team in all sorts. Jamie Elliott. Oh, Lockie Schultz with a dummy. Zach Guthrie set upon like a wildebeest in a lion's den. Schultzy. Scott Pendlebury. Honestly, Scott Pendlebury, like, even I might cry when Scott Pendlebury retires. Because that guy's playing the game on half speed, bro. Here we are. Timothy John Membry. Is his middle name John? He looks like a John. Here he is. The Membry dog. Famous on this channel because we like to make up stats about Tim Membry. 70-57. Pies are just Teflon, aren't they? You know what I like about Bobby Hill is he plays. He plays hard, but he's so graceful when he plays. You know what he reminds me of? Like, I'm not saying that level because I think he's one of the best players of all time, Adam Goods. You remember Adam Goods? He had that dirty, filthy side to him, but he played the game as well so gracefully. Like he could play hard, but he had that grace and class as well, where he could just switch on. I always think that's incredibly hard to do in any sport, to do the dirty stuff, but also be so clean when he needs to be. Max Holmes, Bailey Smith. This is frantic. Big tackle by Danger. Yeah, I agree, Kat. I do think there's a shift in the AFL though now, don't you? That people kind of are starting to realise disposals mean fuck all. Like, I'd much rather have a 20 touch player with 10 score involvements than a 40 touch player with one. Mana! What a goal! This game has risen. You know what? The fact that Bailey Smith just stroked Maynard's cheek, elite. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Sean Manor. This fourth quarter is going to be tasty, isn't it? You know what? We talk about Pendles, Fiona, but we don't talk about Danger. As much as I dislike Danger, he's got better with age. Hey, David Turner, though, but we love the fucking 90s, mate. So we still play 90s ball. I'm all about Bailey Smith's headband. That is a good look. Big mark by Perryman. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised to see Collingwood go deep. Oh, flips it out wide. Lipinski. Looks like Melbourne have just retaken over that game. We're not going to see banter scores. It's heartbreaking. 27 seconds. This would be a heartbreaker if Collingwood can manufacture a goal. Bobby Hill. He is dangerous forward, though, isn't he? Like, Fiona, do you remember that game? I think it was against Hawthorn, wasn't it, where he like did his hammy or something, and they played him full forward. He banged like 4 goals and he couldn't walk. Guy's just filthy. That should be the end of this quarter. 10 seconds to go. 70-63. Blitzarbs, who's got a face that could open a can of beans. Look at that chin. That's a proper chin. And there we are. We are all finally poised here at the MCG for what is going to be an absolute belting fourth quarter. This, tell you what, you guys, look, he has the face of an orc. It's more like a Euro K, isn't it? Tackle a wine barrel. I reckon I could tackle a wine barrel, mate. I don't even like wine. You know what? Do you reckon it's like? Do you reckon Geelong are onto something of drafting and recruiting the same face? Like they have really got like when when Geelong like recruit a player, it's like when you see like a serial killer's like type, isn't it? Like they've genuinely got like the certain player they draft. It's like slightly blondish hair, long, slender man. I can see it. I can see it. But honestly, like honestly, they have though, haven't they? Like it's literally like even Ollie Wilshire. It's kind of like they've got a darker haired version of everyone else. It's like, yeah, we've completed every possible long haired blonde bloke. Now let's go for like a mouse blonde. Is mouse blonde a colour? Swear Mrs. Palmer said that. Yeah, like it must be like a thing if you're like on Geelong's list management. Oh, I found this really good kid, and then they're genuinely disappointed when he's got black hair. They're like, oh, can he bleach it? Can't draft him. Works for him though. Like I reckon Max Holmes is a season away from growing his hair out. Mouse blonde. See, knew it was a knew it was a colour. Yeah, in the late 90s, early 90s, spot on. Hey, there you are, Ben. Hey, you see, don't tell stories, just quality. What's my call for the game? I think Pies get up, but I think it's going to be tighter than a frog's bum. And remember, they're watertight. Yeah, there's like a type. There's like a type. Like you've got like Collingwood, like that real hard edge type player. Geelong, like the long, fluffy blonde locks. Carlton, like a bloke who can't kick and only plays one position. Eagles, like anyone from Perth. Spot on, mate. They do. Collingwood do need to just go up the gears a bit. Been a great game though. Like I know there's a few Cats and Pies fans, but I could watch games like this all the time. You know what? I feel like a broken record, but both sides going at 50% efficiency inside 50. Geelong slightly ahead, 52%. What I was saying earlier about Carlton, when you shit, if you're playing shit, but you're going well inside 50, you're always a chance. Like, imagine if they were going like Carlton 20%, this game would be all over Red Rover. Yeah, Fremantle like a Vic Country boy. Can't cross the pitch. Why break a habit of a lifetime, mate? Do you know what I mean? Go break a habit of a lifetime. Just get the same bloke. Like if the first bloke didn't work, get 20. The goalie, I still think he's returning to form, Davy boy. I don't know what the Pies fans think. I feel like that he had an interrupted preseason, didn't he? But he has definitely not been his usual self. The cat across the ditch, mate. It's like when we used to have David T. Do you remember Carlton used to play like five toes forward and back? Like I swear Sauce used to get an erection when he heard there was a draftee who was 190 centimetres who had an ACL. You know what annoys me about the Pies is when they draft a player, they look for a footballer. Bastards. Not jealous. Not jealous at all. You know what I mean? Would it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Is my stat sheet telling me a lie? Has Reece Stanley only had 5 hit-outs and 2 touches? Fucking hell. That's impressive. You know what? I'm a big fan of Ollie Dempsey. I like there's something about Ollie Dempsey. Here we are, we're off. Cheers, cat across the ditch. He did look a bit ginger, didn't he? No, but I thought he had more ball than that, Reece Stanley, before he got subbed. Like, I know he was losing the ruck contest, but it looked like he had more ball than that. Here we are, Mitch Duncan. Hands it over to Jack Buzz. You know what? Jack Buzz, I still can't believe you got pick 6 and Jack Buzz. What a footballer he is. Josh Dacos booms it forward. Ned Long. Here he is. Ooh. Tell you what, Nick Dacos getting involved in the party. Here's Brad Close. Still hasn't got a shirt that fits him. Doesn't need it though, does he? Good mark. This game has flown. This game has flown by. Bailey Smith takes the mark, uncontested, 55 from goal. Oh, Dempsey spills the mark. Oh, Neil. Oh, and now we're not going to see 69 from Geelong. It's a sad time. On the banter, it's gutting, isn't it? Villa and Fulham should be any time now. And then it's Everton, Leicester, Leicester versus Southampton, and Everton play someone. Is it Ipswich they've got? 18 minutes 22. A goal separates these two sides. They have had this has been like the Nigel Benn versus the Conor Benn versus Eubank fight. This has just been a slobber knocker of the highest quality. Smith put on his arse, Blitzarbs. He basically looks like what would have happened if Bailey Smith ate his veggies. Fulham, that's it. Cheers, Emmanuel. Genius. I'm just a dreamer. It's a bit like Jose Mourinho ball winner, isn't it? I don't mind a bit of Jose Mourinho ball. They're coming from the side though, Langy. It's the cheat code. You had to play an extra that way. Shannon Neal, Bailey Smith, sidewinder. Dempsey is plays so much bigger than he is. Really rate the den dog. Dem dog. How good was Mourinho? Negative ball. Here we are. Bailey Smith dancing through traffic. Geelong go backwards to go forwards. Big mark here. Geelong got a bit of ascendancy. They need to get a goal here, though. That is an absolute shithouse kick. I think the Pies will win it, but I tipped it with 51% confidence. You know what? Weird statement. This is one of my more weirdest statements. But I reckon Craig McRae gives the best cuddles. You know what I mean? I reckon if you have a real bad day, when he puts his arm around you, you feel better. Nick Dacos air shots it. And that's probably going to be a free against. It is. Who scored? To top my day off, was it Marcus Rashford? This could be costly here. Do I need a hug? No, I'm all right. Oh, Yuri Tillsman. Not 15 is the call. Probably a bit stiff. Danger from nothing. The old Victoria's Secret behind. I'm happy Rash is there. I think we had to move on for him. You need a hug. Vessels is hitting. Yeah, honestly, I reckon he gives like a really good hug. Genuinely do. I think he's like one of them people. I thought he was a doubt. He was Ben on the fantasy, but I thought he was going to be named a sub. Was the mail I was reading. Tom Cruise gives great hugs. Oh, I'll tell you what. That's stiff. Here we are. Wilshire nails it inside 50. It needs a mark. Dangerfield is just an animal, isn't he? An absolute animal. That tackle count's crazy because it feels like, don't know, mate. Maybe they've got a deal with the fucking lighting company, man. Some of the camera angles since KO have taken it over have just been bizarre. 15:58 to go. This game is finally poised. Bros nails it in. Manor. Frantic football. Big goal. And it's Ollie Henry. What a game. What a game this is. What a game. And the cat won't die. You just got an uncanny ability at doing it, mate. I agree with you, Ben. I couldn't agree more. Full respect to him. A full respect to them. What a game this is. What a game. We finally had a good game. How do the Pies respond? Ned Long gets the game moving forward. What are these camera angles, KO, mate? Mitch Duncan delivers it to Brad Close. Brad Close says, come to me. Wilshire again. Oh, overcooks it. And it's a free for a push in the back. Shannon Neal. Shocking kick. Dan Houston takes the intercept grab. And he says, Karma. That's probably justice. I think that in the back was a little bit stiff. That is an absolute dart from Dan Houston. Side bottom then into the corridor. Takes his time, goes wide, flips it out. Harry Perryman. Frampton gives it back. Here's Nick Dacos. $14.24. Hey, Langy's here to win, mate. It's been a great game, Emmanuel. It's a shame we have a loser in this. Atkins, George Gregan's it. Umpire lets it go on. Air shot. Side bottom picks it up. Joshy D delivers it inside 50. Oh, Majocek. Was that DeGoey who spoiled him? Oh, and it's a free against. It looks like Bailey Smith, who's fuming. Hey, Manuel, you can't, mate. You can't. Here we are. Here's side bottom. Bailey's fuming. Look, he looks like they've just told him that they've run out of beers at the fucking festival. He looks like he gives really shit sledging, Bailey Smith. I reckon his sledging is shit. Side bottom. Oh, bad miss. 71. Hey, Ben, it's one of them things. Look, I did it when I said Jeremy Cameron's shit and he kicked a goal. It's like that commentator's curse. He definitely looks like he likes a craft. He looks like he likes a craft. 71 piece. 13 minutes. Mason Cox has been subbed out of a hashtag. Such a great game of football this has been. Here we are, Tommy Atkins under a world of pressure. And it's a free. And Tom Atkins is saying, I got hung over there. Plausible. I mean, we've still got 12 minutes. I'd presume we see a winner, but a draw would probably be a good spectacle end. Here we are. Pendlebury dictating traffic. Delivers it on the edge of the goal square. Here is Will Hoskin Elliott. Runs it out of play. Cox up. Quality, Matt. Quality. 12 minutes, 20 to play. Oh, big hit on Schultz. And a big mark. The Perryman. How is Majocek in that much space? It hits Majocek. What a mark! Tell you what, Majocek lost him. Hey there, Badger from Oz. How you doing? Majocek lost his man early there. This would be huge. What the fuck was that? Important point, though, because it still counts as 2 goals if they kick another goal there, see? Oh, what's... all sorts of pressure here. Humphreys does well to get himself out of it. There's 11:20 to go. Danger takes the mark, left wing. Hey, Badger from Oz, it's been a sexy game. Sexy game. Important point, Emmanuel. Oh, Danger hits it. 72-71. Ben, I agree. I wonder how many of them easy misses this could be out of bounds deliberate. It is. Sean Manor says, come on, boys. Josh Dacos pretends he doesn't know. Sean Manor steals 10 metres, drills it in. Billy Frampton can't take it. Oh, my gosh, there is so much pressure here. (72-71). Which team do you support? I'm a Carlton fan, mate. I'm impartial in this. I'm just enjoying ball. Danger is filth, Ben. Impartial. I'm just sat on the fence. I'm enjoying it. It's nice. It's nice to... I can't tell you how good watching football is when your team doesn't play. Here we are. Will Hoskin-Elliott drills it to about left wing. Oh! This game is good. I feel sorry for the Pies and the Cats fans. I genuinely do, because this game must be fucking horrible to watch if you're in it. Must be horrible to watch if you're in it, because it's tense. 82.5 keg. You think Geelong? Well, I tipped Collingwood, so who knows? That could be deliberate. Ooh. Yeah, but Matt, can you imagine? We know what it's like, isn't it? These tight games. Just how much time left? 10 minutes 11, Saeed, mate. In the fourth. Here we are. Boundary throw. Danger versus Cameron. A weird call. Oh, brilliant work by the Bulls dog. Drives it inside 50. And Quaynor does well to see it out. Boo, Langy. Boo. Yeah, I had my hair did, I think, Wednesday. Can't believe we got a Hawthorn fan in the crowd. Boo. Oh, Pendles. Tackling like an otter. 9:47. It looked like he was having the old pickle juice, so I think it's just a bit of the old cramparenta. Yeah, he'd be fine. He's just got a little bit of the cramp, mate. Look, he'll be fine. A few of them big lunges, he'll be right. Here we are. Oh, Danger throwing himself around like a toddler at Christmas. 9:30. Tom Atkins legit looks 48. He might be done the way he's walking. He's doing the old, hips, hands on hips. And the old head shake, which means one of two things. He's either coming on to kick the winner or he's done. 1-1. Sean Mann, a bit of time. Handball's into trouble. They're giving him a lot of fucking attention, bro. Jesus Christ. Bro's been touched more than me on my fucking honeymoon. Darcy Cameron clears the lines eventually. SDK has been absolutely monstered in that. Oh, Jamie Elliott. 9 minutes to go. Nick Dacos comes back to the field of play. What a game. Two juggernauts going at it. Pendlebury so clean. Set upon. Bob banter, I feel ya. Cat across the ditch. He can't deal with it. Don't worry, we're with you here, mate. We're with you. Saw a little bit of back cleavage there from that tackle from Ned Long. Oh, he's running. He's running. He's running. It's good to see. Blitzarbs versus Darcy Cameron. Ned Long set upon. Oh, this is such a good game. I feel you bomber banter though. It's hard, isn't it, when you go into these, like you somehow get invested when you don't want to. Oh, Frampton and Moore fly into each other. Josh Dacos gets the ball. Will Elliott, who does he like? His mum or his dad? We'll never find out. Can't mark it. Blitzarbs. Good ball. Yeah, it does. Yeah, reverse ladder order. Ollie Dempsey drills it into the goal square. Dempsey takes the mark. What a game of football. How good is Ollie Dempsey? He plays like he's 7'8". You know, when you watch, right? This is controversial, right? But stay with me. You know, when you watch, you see like images in like the mid 18th century, and you like hear like this queen was like the most beautiful woman of the time. Ollie Dempsey looks like how we thought divine femininity looked in the mid 18th century. One of my more weirder calls. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like when you hear like, oh, Prince Charles II was like the best looking male in like 5 AD. And then you look at him and you're like, I'm better looking than him. That's what Dempsey looks like. It's like, you know, like was like a queen of France in like the 14th century. You see a picture of her and everyone like you hear that there was wars fought over her. I don't know, Billy Pat. It's probably doing 2 lives back to back, and I've started to lose it, Billy Pat. Oh, danger! Oh, Maynard! Probably 2 lives in a row. I probably started to lose it about a quarter ago. Danger looks like, you know, if he doesn't win this, he's going to punch a door. Big goal! This is like this is like a year 12 camping trip. Fucking intense. You're right. Badger from Oz. I'm with you, mate. It's disgusting, isn't it, Fiona? Disgusting. Pies need one from the I diddle diddle. Can I just say, I don't know what's happened with Fox Footy, but I think we go way too hard on the interview, on the replays recently, of like indiscriminate shit. Dangerfield looks like someone that in a round of golf keeps saying, put your head down through the ball. Genuinely looks like he gives bad advice. Nick Dacos on Pendlebury. Inside 50. This would be huge if the Pies can manufacture it. Ned Long. Ah! Ned Long dances with wolves. Oh. 6 minutes 15, Ryan. 73-63. Max Holmes on kicking duty. This game is tense. Max Holmes drills it up. Danger. Flies, can't grab it, but comes out with it. Here we are. One bounce. Here we are. Brad Close. Basalenka. Frampton, big spoil. 84-73, still a 2-goal game. Collingwood start going red time. Darcy Moore in the corridor. Look at this spread. Can Lipinski take it? Huge by Jai Clark. Does anyone else look at Zach Guthrie and then look at Ollie Dempsey and it's the same person? Bobby Hill turns into trouble. Oh, slippery. Big Mark. Jai Clark can just slow this game down a little bit. Every second counts. Yeah, I have to just keep remembering 39 is the defender, not the attacker. Shouldn't that be 50 by rights? Didn't Josh Dacos just throw that ball away? Away from the boundary umpire, didn't he? This has been an absolute splendiferous game. Oh, it was Stengel. I thought I saw Josh Dacos just like that. That was like danger in the ruck. It's what you want to see. This is the battle that we paid for. 4 minutes 56. Danger. Gets the handball away. Steadies. GG's Jack Bowes. What a goal. Just think, Jack Bowes, they got for free and got pick 6 with him. What a game. Highs need to play perfection football here. They have to play perfection football. But Jack Bowes, who looks like he could have been Dracula back in the day. Good football. Yeah, the only reason Jeremy Cameron kicked a goal, Fiona, is because I said he's been shit, and then he actually kicked a goal. So that's probably my fault. Oh, Danger tries to play for the high. He's been pinged for it. Pies need to go coast to coast here. So I'm running in reverse. What are you doing there? Gets the handball away. Oh, big mark by De Goey. This needs to hit hands. It does. Schultz. Here we are. The Schultz dog. This would be huge. Lachlan Schultz. That's gone through. What? Oh, Jesus. Do not adjust your steps. You can't trust that boundary umpire, chat, because he's wearing a headband. He's Team Geelong. Now that went through. That's a goal. That's a A go. If you were Popeye. Well, we're not really seeing anything from this fucking camera angle. Are we? Soft core mind. What's going on here? How have they chosen the worst two fucking camera angles to test this out? Like, what? Why don't we just have a look at my fucking reverse cam of my car? That'd tell us something else, wouldn't it? Multi-million-dollar league, right? And we're looking at the car park cam to fucking tell if this has been touched. Honestly, this league's cooked, man. Yeah. Can you just get Mrs. Pom reversing, please? Yeah. That'll fucking help me tell. What's going on here? It's hard to believe that this is a professional sport chat. As if. Umpire's call. Yeah, mate. Zach Guthrie delivers it like he's from the 30s. Dangerfield, great job. Got away with it. Darcy Moore, big mark. What is Ollie Henry doing? Honestly, that I think the boundary, yeah, but the boundary umpire had a headband. You can't trust him. Majacek, big mark, needs this, and he can't piss about with it. Is that a Burger King tattoo on his back of his arm? I swear that's the Burger King logo. Spot on, Ben. Get Scientology involved, mate. Still can't believe that camera angle. Like, the first three fucking camera angles couldn't tell us anything. Big goal. Needs to be perfect from here. 2-goal bowl game needs to be perfect for the Pies. Thanks, D. I find these really relaxing. I found the cheat code sport. Just watch teams that you don't support. It's actually really good. Hey, mate, the power of Xenu. Here we are. Majacek looks ready. I swear Majacek's tattoo here. Genuinely swear that is the Burger King, or the Hungry Jacks, as you guys would call it. Logo. True bounce. Darcy Cameron flips it forward. Stolen by Nick Dacos. Josh Dacos turned his back. Oh, that could be game. Oh, what a tackle by Bobby Hill. Oh, the trip. Oh, that is stiffer. Like he's probably there, but you've got to play the moment. Isaac Quaynor, Perryman, Quaynor, 1 minute 50. This needs to be marked. Oh, Sander Koenig, the big heifer. Here we are. Sean, mannerism. Quaynor, what a one-handed grab. Oh, Maynard turns and goes. Pies have got numbers here. That's a shocking kick. Did not help him. Did Jamie? Well, that guy play acting for the camera. Here we are, Jack. Here we are. Look, ladies and gentlemen, Jack Buzz. Maynard drills it forward. Oh, Elliott headbutts the ball. Tommy Atkins. 1 minute. This should be it. Quaynor. It needs to be quick. It needs to be quick. How many minutes? 40 seconds. Elliott just has to fucking kick this. Elliott, bro, you haven't got the time. Big Mark, Majacek, you just got to turn and kick it. There we are. Oh, tell you what. 86-90. There's 20 seconds to go. We have probably got time for the centre bounce, a tap, and a drill it forward. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. And we might be looking at that non-call goal. Honestly, we might be looking at that non-call goal. Here we go, 20 seconds. A flea's dick in it. That's it. That's all she wrote. Ah! He's just marked it. You would not believe it. What? You would not believe it. Jack Crisp has a shot at the siren. Oh my God, this is absolutely, honestly, I have not felt like this since Valentine's Day 2022. Jack Crisp, shot to win it. Oh, that's heartbreaking. The Pies get around him. Incredible resilience from both sides. Honestly, absolute phenomenal from both sides. That's gutting on your 250th. Bailey Smith goes and consoles him. What a game, though. What a game. The Cats prevail. Fucking what a game. I'm so glad we were live for that. Chat, we will be back tomorrow. I will be doing the Richmond Hawthorn game. If it's half as good as that game, Canal. What a game. What a game from both sides. That Schultz game, that Schultz goal there, dodgy. Well, thank you very much, chat, for checking and watching with me. We'll see you tomorrow. We're here twice. So there'll be the Hawthorn game, and then we've got the amazing Fiona at 8 o'clock making a debut on this channel, Bomber Banter. We'll be going through the week. Peace, love, and light. Enjoy your evening. Come out.